Well, YouTubers, here are the two cameras which are the subject of this video. Firstly, the main camera. The main camera that I am reviewing, the Nikon D780. Here with the aforementioned 50mm f1.4G lens. And here is its predecessor, the camera that I'm comparing it against, the Nikon D750. Here with the aforementioned 85mm f1.8G lens. Now, the advantages, as previously mentioned, of the D780 are the lack of delay when going from shot to shot to shot in single shot mode, and also the advantage that the D780 can shoot 4K up to 30 frames per second. The D750 can only manage 1080p. But there is one other area of advantage of the predecessor camera, the D750, and that is the fact that you can purchase a battery grip. On the D780 there are no connectors for a battery grip, therefore it's not possible to connect a battery grip in the same way as you can on the D750. So this is something to consider if you are upgrading from one camera to the other. Well, YouTubers, here we are with the Nikon D780. In comparison to the predecessor, the Nikon D750, the live view button here, the LV button, has been moved from the bottom right, as it was on the D750, to nearer the middle and at the top. So when you switch the camera on and switch to live view, there you are. And if we take the lens cap away, you can see view out of the front of the lens. Now, when you are in video mode, the I for information button is very useful. As you can see here, we have got it on the selection of the frame rate and of the video resolution. So if we click OK, as you can see, we are selecting 4K or 2160 vertically and 30 frames per second. And then you've got the option of 25, 24, and then you can come down to 1080p, and you've got options of 120 frames per second. Now, if we then go back to the menu button, now the other thing you can do, if we go back to the live view, is if we go for the picture format and we come over and we select the movie shooting menu. Now here we are with the options. We can access the same information this way round, going from frame rate and frame size, and here we are 3840 by 2160, 30 frames per second, and then you can work all your way down through the 1080p options at 120, 100, and all the way down to the slow motion options. And we have now got the options of auto, standard, neutral, vivid, monochrome, plus things like dream, morning, and all the other video settings, all the other video prefixes which you can select to enhance your video as and when. But if we go, I usually shoot in the standard format, so we will go for that one. But there you are in terms of setting up your video. Now for stills, Again, you go for the menu option, and we now go for the photo shooting menu, and here are the various options. I am using here you can see, because you've got 2 memory card slots, you've got the option for what you're going to use for slot 2. I always use it as a backup. And then you've got image area. As you can see, the screen is also a touch screen. Image quality, I am going for RAW and basic JPEGs. I'm not going to go through all of the menu options, but for anyone who has used a Nikon DSLR previously, or one of the more recent mirrorless Nikon cameras, you will find that this is pretty standard, pretty regular menu setup. Well, YouTubers, we are now back to shooting 4K on the Nikon D780 itself. And in this section, we will look at long exposure darkness photographs, shots taken in darkness, still images taken in darkness, as a comparison of the D780 versus images taken with the D750. So let's see what we get. With regard to the darkness and long exposure images, I would give a slight edge to the D780 over the D750, but it's only a very small advantage. The big advantages that the D780 has over its predecessor, the D750, are the faster ultimate continuous shooting speed and the 4K video. Anyway, here are some prices, both for the UK and the US, of both used and brand new D780 cameras. So see what you think. Happy with my D780. I think it's a great camera, produces some great still and video images, and overall I am very happy with the camera. Many thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and Dennis Bloodnok will return in the next video. Thank you.